Please pause the video and read the disclaimer before starting this class. Thank you. You'll need 2 long pillows or a bolster, a yoga mat, 2 cushions and a blanket. Good morning, it's a nice sunny morning. So we're just going to do a yin-yang sun salute yoga practice this morning to welcome in the sun and to give us a good start to the day. So let's just by taking in a nice few deep belly breaths in. You can have one hand to the belly if you wish, and breathing in, drawing that earth energy up. Or you can take both hands up, open the hands into a cup, fill that cup up, spreading the fingers wide, filling that up with sunshine, connecting to the cosmos, to the sun, to the moon, to the stars. Filling that cup up with that beautiful sunshine and then bringing that down into the crown chakra, third eye, mouth chakra, throat, heart, and then down, so into the solar plexus, into the sacral, into the base chakra. And then again, we'll just do that 2 more times, breathing in, breathing that earth energy up, filling that cup up with sunshine, bringing it down, third eye, into the crown, third eye, mouth, throat and heart, solar plexus, sacral, base. And again, scooping up that earth energy, connecting it with that sun and cosmic energy, and bringing that beautiful energy down through the body. And down into the earth. Then we're going to do a nice side stretch. So breathing in, bringing the arms up. Breathing out, taking that right hand down to the floor and taking the left arm up and over the head, feeling a nice stretch in the left hand side of the body and just opening that shoulder, that heart up, taking that shoulder back, but relaxing it away from the ears, relaxing the neck, not collapsing down through the right side, but taking some nice deep belly breaths in and lengthening through the right side as well as the left. Breathing out, releasing into the posture. Breathing in, lengthening through the spine. Breathing out, releasing into the stretch. One more breath here. Lengthening through that spine. Breathing out, releasing into the posture, and then breathing in, coming back up into center, both arms up towards the sky, and then taking the left down on the out breath to the floor, taking that right arm up and over the head, relaxing the shoulders but opening up the heart. So making sure you're not leaning forward, but opening up. And lengthening through the spine, not collapsing down through the right side, keeping some nice space there. And breathing out, releasing into that stretch on the right side now. Have a nice smile on the face and feel that sunshine on my face now. Breathing that sunshine in. And then coming back up into center. And this time we're going to go into a twist. We're taking the left hand to the right knee and taking the right hand behind us to the ground. Breathing out as we go. Lengthening through the spine as we breathe in. And breathing out, releasing into the twist. Just 2 more breaths here. making space in between the vertebrae as we breathe in, making space in between the ribs. Breathing out. One more breath, breathing in. Lengthening through the spine, breathing out. On the next in-breath, we're coming forward. Taking the arms up above the head, back into center. And then breathing out, taking the right hand to the left knee this time and the left hand behind us to the ground as we breathe out. Breathing in, lengthening through that spine, making space between the vertebra and the ribs. And releasing into the posture with the out breath, lengthening through the spine as we breathe in. And breathing out, releasing into the posture. One more breath here. Breathing in, lengthening through the spine, lengthening through the ribs. And breathing out. On the next in-breath, coming back up into center, taking the hands up to the sky. And again, cupping the hands, filling full of that sunshine. And then bringing that back down into heart center. And just taking a couple of breaths here. And take the hands, facing up, still collecting that sunshine from the sky. As we're sitting, and just integrating the two postures we've just done. And just grounding down through the sit bones. I'm going to take the hands onto the knees and we're going to do some Sufi circles. So we're going to lead with our chin and we're going to come round to the right knee, coming forward into center and then round to the left knee and then circling back and then coming forward. So we're going to breathe out as we come back, breathing in as we come forward. And we're just going to do this nice and slow this morning as we're just waking up the spine. Just feeling how your body feels. Mine wants to go slow today. It's really important to listen to what your body needs and how much it wants to move and how fast it wants to move. And we'll just do one more in this direction and then we're going to change. Directions. Okay, so we're going to change direction. Come round clockwise this time to the left knee, over to the right knee. Breathing out, coming back. Breathing in, leading around with the chin to the left knee, into the center. Breathing out. Going back as far as feels comfortable for you. Breathing in, coming forward. And you can do these circles as small or as big as you want. So if you're doing a smaller circle, it might just look like this. Just see how your body feels and where it wants to move to. Okay. And just do one more in this direction. Come back up into center. Okay. I felt like I really needed that movement today. Okay, so and then we're going to do some seated cat-cow. So we're going to arch back, breathing out, breathing in, coming forward. So turn around so you can see what this looks like from the side. So breathing in and breathing out. Back, taking the chin to chest. And again, just doing this at your own pace, following your breath, following what your body needs, and how fast or slow it wants to go. Just do one more. And coming back up in center, taking the palms up on the knees, just allowing the body to integrate that movement. Taking 3 to 5 breaths here. Nice deep belly breaths. You can breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. Just releasing and letting go of any tension, any tiredness. Any unwanted thoughts and feelings. Okay. Just noticing how your body feels. And then we're going to come onto all fours. So taking the hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. We're just going to go for a couple of cat-cows here. So breathing in, dropping the belly towards the floor, looking up, lengthening through the spine. As we breathe in, breathing out, arching that back towards the ceiling, looking towards the belly button, engaging the belly button. Breathing in, belly towards the floor, looking up, lengthening through the spine. Breathing out, arching the back towards the ceiling. Looking towards the belly button. Just 3 more in your own time. Again, just being really conscious of what your body wants and how it wants to move. into taking that back up towards the ceiling, arching the back, looking towards the belly button, and then coming back into neutral. Okay, so we're going to do thread the needle, so we're going to take the knees back a little bit further, take the arms forward, and we're going to lengthen up towards the sky with that right arm, and then we're going to thread the arm through the hole and take that shoulder head towards the floor, taking the arm over the head, taking the left arm over the head, and just taking 3 to 5 breaths here. Nice deep belly breaths. One more breath. And then bringing the hand closer towards the head, pressing down into the hand, bringing the arm back out, and you can just roll. The hands, the wrists. Okay. We're going to go for the other side, so we're going to take the left arm up towards the sun, and then we're going to thread that through underneath, taking the shoulder and the head towards the floor, towards the mat, and looking over towards the right this time, taking the right arm over the head, and just taking 3 to 5 breaths here. Nice deep belly breaths, moving all the way up, feeling that lovely stretch in the shoulders. Releasing any tension with the out breath. Breathing in, making space with that in breath. Breathing out, releasing and relaxing and letting go. 2 more breaths. And bringing the hand down closer to the head, pushing down with that hand, bringing yourself back up into center. So if you need to have a little wiggle. Okay. So then we're going to take the right leg up, out to the back as far as feels comfortable, and then bringing it in. Head, chin to knee or forehead to knee. Breathing in, lengthening up, looking up, lengthening back with that leg. Breathing out, bringing chin to knee or forehead to knee. Breathing in, lengthening up, breathing out, bringing the head to the knee. And then we're going to bring that knee in between the hands, and then we're going to take the right foot out towards the left side of the mat, and then we're going to lengthen back with that back leg. So coming into pigeon, so you can either stay upright or you can come down onto the forearms or all the way down to the mat. Just taking 3 to 5 breaths here, wherever you're at. If you don't feel quite comfortable balanced here, you can put a cushion or blanket underneath here. or a block. Or a bolster can go right underneath there, so you can sit on that. Just take one more breath here. And then take the hands to the mat, coming back up. And stretching that leg out. And then we're going to go for the other side, but I'm going to grab a cushion and show you what I mean on the other side. So on the other side, I'm going to show you what I mean when if you need to bring in some support there. Okay, so lengthening through again, hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips, lengthening away with that left leg, going up only as far as feels comfortable for you, and then bringing that knee in towards the forehead or chin. Breathing in, lengthening through that leg, looking up, breathing out. Bringing the knee towards the head. One more time. Breathing in, lengthening through with that leg, breathing out. Bringing the head towards the left. So this time we're going to bring the knee in between the hands, and then we're going to take that leg out. So this time I'm going to show you what I mean with the leg. So you can bring that cushion underneath there and come down into pigeon pose. So you can either come upright, you can be upright, or you can come straight down onto the forearms or head onto your folded hands in front. If you don't need this, is fine, but this is just in case it feels like you're hovering over the mat and you've got some space there and it doesn't feel comfortable. You can have one or two cushions or a bolster or a rolled up blanket, whatever feels most comfortable for you. And just staying here for 3 to 5 breaths. Breathing through any tension, releasing it with the out breath. Nice deep belly breath in, releasing into the posture. One more breath here. And then pushing down through the hands, coming back up. If you were down and into pigeon. And then bringing that leg out. So just having a little wiggle, doing what you need to. Whatever your body feels the need to do. Okay, then we're going to come down onto the mat. We're going to go for a heart opening, because this is what this season is about as well. We're in Leo season, or coming up for Leo season, and we really need to be opening our heart and connecting to Mother Earth. So we're going to start off in crocodile, really feeling our hearts connected to the earth as we're facing down. Breathing out, opening the heart. Just taking 3 breaths here. One more breath. Setting the intention to allowing your heart to open up, to soften, to allow more of that love in, and to have that reflected back in the world around us. So we're giving out love and receiving love equally. And with respect for each other, for yourself. Okay, so then we're going to come into broken wing. So we're going to take the left arm out into cactus. So we're going to do a half cactus on the left hand side, so taking the arm out parallel, but and then bending the arm so that the fingers facing forward. And then on the right hand side we're going to bring the knee out so it's bent and the feet are toes facing down. And then we're going to bring the right hand underneath the left shoulder, and then we're going to come up into, and if it feels like your head is hanging, you can put a cushion underneath your head. Okay, so we're just going to come up into broken wing. So only coming up as far as feels comfortable for you today. And then we're going to stay here for 5 breaths. Breathing in. And releasing into the posture on the out breath. Nice deep belly breaths in. Feeling that nice openness in the shoulder. Okay, you can stay here for another 5 breaths, so you can relax back into crocodile, or we can go into a deeper stretch here. So we're going to lengthen the arm out straight on the left hand side, and then we're going to roll over onto our side, coming into a deeper stretch for that shoulder. And we're going to take the hand down, bend the right knee up, but we're going to put the foot behind the straightened left leg. So you can keep the hand here, or you can lengthen it up to the sky and take it behind for a deeper stretch. Again, if the head is hanging, just leave the cushion there. We don't want to create any extra tension in the neck. So we're going to breathe in, lengthen through the spine. Nice deep belly breath. And breathing out, releasing. Staying here for 3 to 5 breaths. If you need to come out before that, please do. Lengthening with that in-breath. Releasing tension with the out. One more breath here. And breathing out, bringing the hand back down to the floor, and then we're going to take the foot the other side. Coming back, slowly coming out. And then we're going to rest in crocodile. You can rest the head on the pillow. whatever's comfortable. You take the cheek towards the mat if that's more comfortable. Just allowing yourself to integrate. So we're taking the feet to the outside of the mat and crocodile. You can either have the feet flat to the floor, or you can have the toes pointing outwards. Toes pointing outwards creates a bit more of a stretch in the hips. But if that's too uncomfortable in the pubic bone, bring the feet back straight. Then we're going to go for the other side. So we're going to bring the right arm into cactus. So elbows bent, fingers facing forward. And then we're going to take the right hand underneath, so the left hand underneath the left shoulder. And then we're going to bend the left leg up, toes pointing down. So the thigh is at a right angle. And then we're going to press down. Again, keeping the cushion there if you need it. Okay, and then pressing up into broken wing. We'll stay here for 3 to 5 breaths, coming out whenever you need to. Nice deep belly breath in. Feeling that lovely stretch in the shoulder. Releasing any tension on the out breath. One more breath here. And you can either release down, you relax into crocodile, you can stay here for another 5 breaths, or you can come with me into the deeper stretch. So we're going to take that right arm out into T position, and we're going to push down, come up, so the right leg is straight and the left leg foot is down behind. You can either leave it in front or you can take it behind the right leg, and you can leave that left arm palm down towards the mat in front of the body, or you can take it up towards the sun and take it back behind the body for a deeper stretch. Okay. Again, keep the cushion there if you want something to support the head while you're in here, in this position. Lengthening through the spine on the in-breath. Releasing into the posture on the out-breath. Staying here for 3 to 5 breaths. Last breath. Bringing the arm up towards the sky, back down towards the mat in front of the body, and then just rolling over onto the front. Coming back into crocodile. Taking the cheek down to the other side. Again, you can point the toes out if that is more comfortable for you. Having the toes pointing outwards opens the hips, but if this is uncomfortable for you on the pubic bone, please keep the
feet straight. And just feeling the front of the body connecting to Mother Earth, allowing the chest and the heart to soften, feeling your heart connecting to Mother Earth's heart, that rose quartz crystalline heart, the core of Mother Earth. Breathing out, connecting to her, allowing your heart to soften and open, and breathing in, just welcoming in love from Mother Earth. Just allowing yourself to feel supported and loved and nurtured by the Mother Earth below you. Opening and softening your heart, allowing yourself to feel held and loved and supported in the arms of Mother Earth. Feeling your heart beating, feeling that rhythm connecting with the heart of Mother Earth. Feeling your heart beating as one, coming together in this vibration of love. As we move through these times of ascension, guided by our loving hearts and guided and supported by Mother Earth's loving heart. Just feeling a gentle smile and the warming of your heart, the softening of your heart, the gentle sigh as you release and let go into Mother Earth.
Through the whole of ascension.
And just allow yourself to be supported and loved by Mother Earth.
Into child's pose. Stretching the arms out in front, tucking the toes under. We're going to come in to down dog, so pressing down with those fingers up into down dog. It's lengthening through that spine. And grounding down through the hands, through the feet. Pedaling the feet out if you need to. Pressing away with the fingers and the toes. Coming up onto the tiptoes. Releasing back into down dog. Okay, then we're going to take that right leg up. And then we're going to bring it through in between the hands. Knee over the ankle. Looking up in front into lunge position. Then we're going to come into a twist, so bringing that arm up towards the sky. And then coming back down. And we're going to step forward, taking the left foot towards the right. Into forward bend. Then we're just going to do a gentle twist here. So taking the hands over to the left and over to the right. Just Sweeping the hands over to the left and over to the right. One more time. Over to the left and over to the right. And then coming back in center. And then bending the knees, coming up. Taking the hands up towards the ceiling, up towards the sky, up towards the sun. And cupping that hands together, filling up with sunshine. And again, bringing it down through the crown, through the third eye, into heart center. So we're going to plant the feet nice out, gently bend the knees. I'm going to come into Kali Mudra, so taking the hands, fingers pointing up, thumbs together, and then the other 3 fingers are clasped together. Okay, so then we're going to have the hands at heart center, and I'm just going to do a gentle twist. So rocking from side to side. Breathing in, out, out, in, out, 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 out. Then we're going to raise the hands up slightly as we get breathing in, out, and twisting from side to side. Lengthening up towards the sky. Okay. Feeling that energy, feeling that length. Okay. And then parting the hands, and then we're going to come into forward fold. Starting our sun salutes. So coming up, halfway lift. Head and neck in line with the spine. Breathing out, down into the forward fold. Taking the hands down by the side. Back. Lunging back with that right leg. Looking up in front. So we're going to go into a twist, so we're going to breathe in. Taking that left arm up towards the sky, opening that chest. Going into a lovely twist. This aids digestion, which is in alignment with Lughnasadh, the season that we're in at the moment. And then breathing out, bringing the hand down. And then taking that left foot back to meet the right foot into plank. And you can either bring the knees down.
Chest down, sliding through.
Into Cobra or do Chaturanga. Shoulders away from ears. Tuck the toes under. Taking the hips towards the sun. Lengthening through. Relaxing the shoulders and neck. Pushing away with the fingers and the toes. Again, you can pedal out in down dog or come up onto the tiptoes and release back down. Okay, lengthening up with that right leg. Stepping through in between the hands, looking up. And then bringing the left foot forward, so you can come up onto the heel and then step forward, bringing the left foot to meet the right foot into forward fold. Have a little wiggle here if you need to. Rub the back of the thighs so it's feeling a little bit tense. Okay, a couple of breaths here. Coming up, halfway lift, so taking the hands to the shins. Head and neck in line with the spine. Breathing out, back down, and then bending the knees. Coming up. Taking hands up towards the sky. Into prayer position, back to heart center. Taking a breath here. Repositioning your feet if you need to, just grounding yourself back to Mother Earth. Before we go to the other side, you can even come in Tadasana if you wish. Shining those palms forward, lengthening through the spine, grounding down through the feet. And then breathing in, bringing the arms up into a slight back bend. Breathing out, coming in to forward fold. Coming back up, halfway lift, hands to shins, head and neck in line with the spine. And breathing out, coming back into the forward fold. And we're going to stride back with the left foot this time, taking the hands, planting the hands down either side of the feet. Lunging back with that left foot. Front knees, open ankle. Looking up in front. And then taking the right foot back to meet the left foot into plank. So you can either do the knees down, chest down, or you can go chaturanga and up into cobra. Shoulders away from ears, tucking the toes under. Coming into down dog. And again, pedaling the feet out if you need to. Or coming up onto tiptoes and releasing down. So relaxing the neck, the shoulders, pushing away with the fingers and the toes. And then lengthening up, three-legged dog with that left leg. And then striding forward, bringing that left foot in between the hands, looking up into lunge. And then rocking up on that heel and stepping that right foot forward to meet the left foot. Again, you can have a little wiggle here. And then taking the hands to the shins, coming up halfway lift. Breathing out, back down. And then coming all the way up, knees slightly bent. Up towards that lovely sunshine. Filling that cup up with sunshine. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Bringing that down through the crown. Third eye, mouth, throat chakra to that heart. Okay. So we're going to do another round each side. Might go a little bit faster if that feels good for you. If not, just keep at the pace that you want to go at. Breathing in, taking the arms up. Breathing out, coming down in forward fold. Breathing in, up to shins, halfway lift. Breathing out, taking hands to either side of the feet, And striding back with that right foot into lunge. Taking the left foot back to meet the right foot into plank. So knees down, chest down if you want to, or chaturanga into cobra. Tucking the toes under, pushing back into down dog. Again, pedaling the feet if you need to, or coming up onto the toes. And then into three-legged dog, and striding forward with that right foot in between the hands. Stepping forward with the left foot to meet the right foot. Coming up, halfway lift. Breathing out, down, bending the knees, and then coming up. Taking the hands into the cup, filling full of sun, breathing out, back down to the heart center. Okay, and then in to Tadasana, mountain pose. Feeling nice and grounded, doing it lengthen the spine, shining those palms forward, and then breathing the earth energy up towards the sun, and then coming down, bringing that sun down towards the earth into forward fold. Breathing in, up to shins, halfway lift. Breathing out, hands either side of the feet, striding back with the left foot this time. Taking the right foot back to meet the left foot. Into plank. You can take the knees down, chest down, or into chaturanga. And up into cobra. And then tucking those toes under. Pushing back into down dog with the toes, pushing away with the toes and the fingers. Lengthening through the shoulders, nice and relaxed, away from the ears. Wiggle the neck, head side to side, releasing the neck off. Again, you can pedal or come up onto the toes and release back down. Then we're going to come up, left leg up, into three-legged dog. And then striding that forward in between the feet, into lunge position, looking up in front, striding the right foot forward to meet the left foot into forward fold. Hands to shins, coming up halfway lift as we breathe in. Breathing out, back into the forward fold, bending the knees, coming up all the way to the sky, filling that cup full of sunshine, breathing out, back into heart center. And relaxing into Tadasana, shining those palms forward. Then we're just going to come into Balasana. So you can have your cushion ready as well if you need some support under there. So we're going to breathe in up towards the sky, filling that cup up with sunshine, taking the feet hip width apart, pointing the toes out slightly, and we're just going to gently come down into squat pose or Malasana. It's activating our base chakra. Hands at heart center, bring that cup of sunshine into the heart. here for as long as it's comfortable. So 3 to 5 breaths. If it's not comfortable having your knees this close to you, you can take the legs a little bit further out. Okay, and have that still works as this posture. You can use as many cushions as bolsters as you need. Okay. Okay, a couple more breaths. And I'm going to come into easy seat pose, just receiving the sunshine, noticing how the body feels after that practice. If you need a little bit of grounding, you can have one hand down, one hand up, and still receive that lovely sunshine energy, but also feel like you're grounding down and connecting with the earth. So receiving and letting go as well. You could also see that as I'm receiving with my left hand, I'm releasing and grounding and letting go towards the earth. So balancing that yin-yang energy. So as I've just mentioned, balancing the yin-yang energy, we're going to come in to do a yin posture. So either side, so you can have them to support the legs if you need. As we come into reclined bind angle pose, so taking the soles of the feet together, and the legs are in a diamond shape, so we're allowing the knees to go out to the side.
The hands to either side and just lowering yourself back down so the back is flat and the arms are beside the body.
You might find that one leg is a little bit more stiff than the other side. So mine is my right side, so I know I need more support on my right side. And you can take the hands onto the belly. This works with the sacral chakra, so you can take the hands to the sacral chakra and you can welcome in an abundance of creativity, of flow, of connection with your community. Sacral chakra is all about our connection with others, romantically or otherwise. The colour orange, so you can breathe in. You can use the seed mantra, which is VAM, so I'll chant that with you. receiving an abundance of loving, supportive community, friends, family, loved ones, romantic partners, an abundance of love from them, and I'm giving an abundance of love to them. And this is our creative chakra as well. You can welcome in an abundance of other things as well. So an abundance of health, an abundance of wealth, because this is what you're creating with your words. An abundance of love and peace and happiness within and around you. The new Earth Gaia, peace for the world. And an abundance of food and nourishment for yourself and for others. And that may all have their basic needs met. Sending that prayer out, those words of affirmation out into the world, to yourself, to the cosmos, to the sun, to Mother Earth, and wishing her love and peace and harmony with all beings and for all beings. And may all beings' needs be met of food and shelter and warmth and love and community. Taking one more breath here. Opening the hands up towards the sky. Receiving that cup of sunshine from the sun. And bringing that back down to that sacral chakra and just releasing that sunshine, energizing those I am affirmations, those prayers we just made, giving back, re-energizing ourselves in this area, imagining that sunshine lighting up that sacral chakra, and then grounding that down through the back of the body into Mother Earth. Breathing that light in on the in-breath. Energizing your sacral chakra, energizing the whole of your body, and then breathing out, rounding it down into Mother Earth. Okay. Taking the hands down either side of the body, bringing the elbows in, just pushing yourself up. And then taking the hands either side of the knee, underneath the knees, and just gently bringing them back up together. And you can either come and rest over the legs for 3 to 4 or 5 breaths. And then you can take the feet just to the outside of the mats, and we're going to just windshield wiper the legs from side to side, 5 times on each side. 4 and 5. Coming back up in center. Then we're going to take the pillows behind the back and we're going to come into a heart opening pose. So legs straight out in front, taking the pillows just a little bit away from the lower back, and then taking the hands either side of the pillows and just releasing back into the heart opening pose, opening through the heart. So you can cactus the arms, you can T the arms, you can have the arms on the ribs, whatever's comfortable for you. And just breathing into that heart center, opening up the heart towards the sun, allowing for an abundance of love to come in on the in-breath, and breathing out, sending it down through the floor into Mother Earth and back out to the sun. So breathing in, receiving love. Breathing out, sending that love back to Mother, back to the sun. With gratitude for this beautiful sunshine and the abundance we are receiving from Mother Earth and the loving support she gives us. And we just do the mantra for the heart center, which is Yam. So we're going to chant that 3 times and take a nice deep breath in. Yam. Times. One more time. Just noticing the effect of the mantra. Feeling the openness in the chest and the heart. Taking 3 to 5 more breaths here. Just breathing in that sunshine and love. Breathing out, releasing anything that needs to be released from the heart chakra. Letting go of any heartbreak, heartache, any grief. Through the back of the body, into the earth, or releasing it out into the air, allowing the air, the sunshine, that fire energy to burn it up, just imagining it being transmuted by a beautiful golden or white flame. Allowing the air to take that away. Working with the elements of the air, working the elements of fire and the elements of earth. And then bringing the hands back down by the side, elbows in, and just coming slowly up, bringing the head up, bring the torso up, coming back up, coming into easy seat, and just taking a couple of breaths here, 3 to 5 breaths, integrating that posture. And then we're going to come into our final posture, into Shavasana. So you can take a pillow underneath the knees, one underneath the head, bringing shoulders away from ears, just rolling the head from side to side, just releasing off the neck. Arms slightly away from body, and the feet just flopped outside, palms facing up or down if you need grounding, or one up, one down if you want to ground and receive again. Just breathing in, nice deep belly breath in, breathing in that beautiful sunshine, breathing in the love from the sun, from the universe, breathing out, grounding that down through the whole of the back of the body into Mother Earth, just feeling that support from Mother Earth, feeling her love and support, feeling connected to her, feeling held by her. As you're breathing in, nourishing that body with the in-breath, feeling light in the upper body. As you're breathing out, grounding down through the back of the body, feeling the weight of the body in to Mother Earth, grounding down. Breathing in, feeling that lightness, feeling that sunshine, fill the whole of the upper body. And breathing out, grounding down through into Mother Earth. Feeling her lovingly support you. Feeling grounded, feeling nurtured, feeling held. Breathing that beautiful sunshine into the whole of the body, through the front of the body. Breathing in the energy of the sunshine, energizing the whole of the body. Nourishing the body, and then breathing out. Releasing, relaxing, letting go, allowing the body to feel heavy, to soften, letting any tension, any tiredness just release into the earth, feeling totally supported, totally connected, and completely loved. And just staying here for as long as you feel you need today. Breathing that sunshine into every single cell in the being. Energizing every single cell. Breathing out, grounding down into the earth. Just taking 3 to 5 more breaths. You can also connect to that bee energy if you need a little more energy. Bring in that buzzy bee energy as you're breathing in that sunshine. Breathing in that nectar. Just connecting to the sounds of the garden if you're outside, of the bees, of the trees rustling in the wind. can smell the grass or the flowers, just breathing that in on the in-breath. Breathing in the energy of your garden. If you're doing this inside, you can just imagine that you're breathing in the scent of the roses, the lavender, whatever flowers you wish. The scent of the grass, the sounds of the bees and the birds. And when you're ready, just rolling over onto the right hand side, coming into a position. And then pushing down with the hand, coming up into easy seat. And then breathing in that earth energy, up, meeting the sun, and then breathing out, bringing that sunshine down into heart center. And then breathing that out, send that love out into the world. Let's breathe that love from Mother Earth up. Connecting to the love from the sunshine, breathing out, bringing that back in to heart center. And then taking the hands over the heart, just breathing that love in. And then back into prayer position. And thank you for joining me. Namaste. I'm wishing you the most beautiful blessings on your day.